Most Fortnite players think they know how to play, but they don't. They make the same mistakes over and over, which is exactly why they're stuck where they are. What I'm about to show you are 8 rules that every single top 1% player follows. These are rules about how to review your games, how to move in box fights, when to edit, and the mistakes that are always keeping you bad at the game. This might be the most important video you ever watch about Fortnite. These 8 rules will change everything. For the rest of this video, there'll be a lot less editing because I'm not here to grab your attention. I'm here to give you real value. So if you actually want to improve at Fortnite, make sure you watch every single second of this video and write down these 8 rules. Rule number 1. Check your mistakes every single game. You'll never get better if you don't know what you did wrong. Most players just jump into the next game, and that's why they stay bad. They play 100 games and make the same mistake 100 times. Then they wonder why they're not getting better. The top 1% players do this differently. After every single game, they watch what went wrong, they find their mistakes, and they fix them. This is the most important rule of all. So if you only follow one rule from this video, make it this one. Watch your death back in replay mode and ask yourself what you could have done better. Write down the mistakes so you remember it. Then practice that one thing before your next game. Do this after every single game, no matter what. Even if you're tired and even if you want to play another game right away. Stop and check your mistakes first. If you died to full damage, practice your builds. Go into creative, work on your builds for 10 minutes. If you miss your shots, go into an aim trainer and work on your aim before you play again. If you got caught in storm, watch a pro and learn how they rotate and put themselves in good positions. If someone killed you in a box fight, practice box fighting instead of just ignoring what happened. Most players die and get angry. They blame the game, they blame lag, they blame everything except themselves. Smart players know that every death teaches them something and every mistake shows them what to fix. This is why they get better while the other players stay the same. Never skip this step, even if you're tired. This is what separates good players from bad players. Most players think this is boring, but that's good. Less people doing it means you'll get better than most players faster. While they're on their 50th game of the day, you're getting better at the mistake and thing that killed you. Rule number 2. Stay calm when people push you. When someone shoots at you, your heart starts beating fast and you panic. You make bad choices, which gets you killed. Your hands start shaking, you can't think straight, and you just start building up until you fall down and die. Top 1% players stay calm no matter what. They think before they move, and they don't panic. When someone shoots at them, they take a second to think. Where is the enemy? What should I do? How can I win this fight? This is hard to learn because your body wants to panic when you're in a high pressure situation, but you have to train yourself to stay calm. Take a deep breath when you get shot at and count to 3 before you do anything. This stops you from panicking. Don't just build up right away. Think about where the enemy is first. Are they above you? Are they below? To your left or to your right? Build smart, not fast. Most players build as fast as they can, waste all the materials in 10 seconds, then they have no materials left for the fight. Keep your crosshair ready to shoot back because you can't win fights by just building and never shooting. Don't waste all your mats in 5 seconds. Save materials for later in the fight. Stay low, use cover, and don't build so high that you take full damage when you get shot down. Plan your next move before you make it. Think about what you want to do next. Do you want to edit down and shoot? Do you want to build to the side? Do you want to run away? Decide first, then do it. If you're on low health, play safe and don't take big risks when you might die. Remember that panicking gets you killed. The player who stays calm usually wins the fight. Practice staying calm in creative by getting your friends to push you or playing some sort of 2v1 creative map. Learn to think when things get crazy, because the more you practice staying calm, the easier it gets. Rule number 3, never double swing your pickaxe. This mistake gets so many people killed. They swing their pickaxe twice on the same wall, which is extremely predictable. Good players will see this coming and edit on you to get free damage while you're stuck in this swinging pickaxe animation. Top 1% players swing once, then immediately switch to their shotgun. They never stand in the same spot swinging twice because they know how being that predictable can get you killed. Every second you're predictable is a second their enemy can counter you. Here's what you should do instead. Hit the wall once with your pickaxe, then immediately pull out your shotgun and position yourself diagonally from their box. This makes you ready to fight if they instant edit on you. If you're too far away, use your AR, or just use your AR to damage the wall instead of using your pickaxe at all. Never double swing your pickaxe when enemies are close. If they're watching you, they're waiting for that second swing to edit and shoot you. Don't give them that free damage. Hit once, then get your gun out ready. Do this from a diagonal position because this will give you a right hand peek and makes their angle harder to hit hit you and makes you harder to hit overall. Keep your crosshair ready because good players will try punish predictable pickaxe swings. This rule alone will save your life so many times. Most players don't know this, so they double swing their pickaxe and get punished for it. Don't be like them. Hit once, gun out, and be ready to fight. Think about it like this. Would you rather break the wall and take damage, or stay healthy and find another way to win the fight? Always choose staying healthy because there's always another way to get an elimination. Rule number 4, only open edit if you're going to reset. Bad players open a edit and then leave it open, which gives the enemy a free shot on you. It's like giving them a window to kill you. You might as well just put a sign on your head that says shoot me here. Top 1% of players only open edit if they've planned to reset it straight away. They never leave edits open for long because they know that every open edit is very dangerous. Here's how it should work. Open the edit, reset the edit, let them shoot the wall, and then you can pull out your shotgun and get a counter damage because they're stuck in the animation. So remember, open the edit, reset, shoot, and then build the wall back. If you're not ready to do that, just wait till you're ready. You've got time, don't rush. Also practice this in creative, just being able to reset the wall as fast as possible will definitely help you get that counter damage in those situations. Every open edit is a chance for enemies to kill you, so practicing this is very, very important. Most players edit and then stand there looking around, which means they're asking to get shot. Smart players will edit with a plan. They know exactly what they're going to do before they do it. Open the edit, reset, shoot. So simple. Rule number 5, never peek from your left side. I know this one may be obvious, but is also a big mistake that I see a lot of people doing even in 2025. When you peek from the left side, enemies can see more of your body and you also get less of a view of the enemy. Your whole left side is showing, which is giving them a bigger target to shoot at. The top 1% of players always peek from the right side because it keeps them safer, you can see more, and when you peek to the right, less of your body is showing and gives the enemy a smaller target to hit. This makes you so much harder to kill. Always right hand peek, never left hand peek. In Fortnite, your character shows less body when peeking to the right, but left hand peeking will get you killed every time. So if you're still doing this in 2025, this is your biggest mistake by far. Every single player in the entire world should now know by this point in Fortnite that peeking to your right is always the way to go. Make sure you're practicing right hand peeks in creative. Raider 464's map is perfect for this. There's a section called peek practice. Use that. Spend as much time as possible in that for a day and you'll get so much better, I promise you. Rule number 6, never move left in box fights. In box fights, moving left gets you killed because it puts you in a bad spot where enemies can hit you easily. Most players don't know this, so they keep moving left and wonder why they keep dying. The top 1% of players always move either right or back, never left. They know that left movement is dangerous because it puts you in the worst spots possible and it will put you in a bad situation for you, but a good situation for them because they'll have a right hand peek and you'll have a left hand peek. So always moving right in box fights is very important. Moving to the right in box fights gives you better angles to shoot from and makes you harder to hit. Practice this in creative fights all the time. This isn't just about box fights, just overall in all fights you should be moving to the right. Most players go left because it looks open, but left movement puts you in bad positions. You can't shoot as well, the enemy can hit you easier, and you can't see as well. Learn this rule and use it in every single fight because it will decide whether you win or lose the fight. Rule number 7, fix your weak spots. Don't show off. Bad players spend times doing things they're already good at because they want to look cool. They want to show off, but this doesn't make them better. It keeps them stuck where they are. If you're already good at building, don't spend 3 hours a day building. If you're already good at editing, don't spend all your time editing. Work on the things that you're bad at instead of what you're good at. Top 1% players find what they're bad at and fix it. They don't care about looking cool, they care about getting better. They know that fixing weak spots makes you improve faster than anything else. Find what you're worst at in the game and be honest with yourself. What gets you killed the most? What do you struggle with? That's what you need to work on. And you should spend most of your practice time on that thing day and spend 20 to 30 minutes on aim trainers before you even play Fortnite. If your builds are slow, practice in building and edit. Practice builds and edits every single day. Just go into creative and work on whatever your weakness is. This isn't just about mechanics though. If you die to storm a lot or if you're in bad situations a lot, look at what pros do, how they rotate, how they get themselves into good positions. Write this down, learn what they do and put it into your own game. Stop trying to do fancy moves you saw on YouTube. Those moves may look cool, but they don't help you win tournaments. Focus on the basics that you mess up and get really good at simple things first. Write down your 3 biggest weaknesses every week and put them on a piece of paper. Look at that piece of paper every day and work on those 3 things until they're fixed. Don't waste time on anything else until those 3 things are fixed. Most players want to look good and look cool, but this won't help them win tournaments. Smart players fix their problems first because they know that fixing their weaknesses wins more games than doing cool tricks. Rule number 8, stop wasting time on things that don't matter. Most players waste hours every single day on things that don't make them better. They do random stuff instead of focused practice. They play for 6 hours and don't get any better. And then they wonder why they're still bad. Top 1% players only do things that make them better at the game. Every minute has a purpose. Every practice session has a goal. They don't waste their time on random stuff. Don't spend hours in creative doing random builds. Don't just build whatever comes to your mind. Have a plan. Practice specific builds that helps you win fights. And don't scroll on TikTok instead of practicing. Watching TikTok does not make you any better at the game. Don't play some random Cypher PK map hours because that will not make you any better. You need to be playing real good players. The fights are different because not only will you be playing against bad players that let you make mistakes, the fights are just different. The situations are different and they're not helping you improve. Don't mess around in some stupid like red versus blue map. That's not practice. That's just you wasting time. Every minute should make you better. Ask yourself this question before you're doing anything. Will this help me improve and will this help me win more fights? If this answer is no, don't do it. Practice with a plan, not random stuff. Set a goal before you start practicing. Say I'm going to work on my box fighting for 20 minutes. Then do that. Don't just jump into creative and mess around, because if it doesn't help you win fights, then just don't do it. Focus on one skill at a time and don't try practice everything at once. Pick one thing until you get good at it, then move on to the next thing. Track your progress so you know you're getting better. Time is the most important thing you have. You only have so many hours to practice each day, so don't waste them. And while other players are messing around, you're getting better at winning fights. Think about it. If you had 2 players, one that spends 10 hours playing a day and one that spends 3 hours playing a day, but the person who spends 10 hours playing a day just spends it wasting time, but the one that spends 3 hours playing a day spends it practicing on their weaknesses and using every single minute to improve, that player will be so much better even though they play 7 hours less. These 8 rules separate the top 1% from everyone else. Most players will watch this video and do nothing. They'll go back to making the same mistakes and keep doing the same things that keep them bad at the game. But if you're serious about following these 8 rules and you're different from the millions of others, comment I will follow these rules right now. Show me you actually care about getting better and show me you're different from all the other players who just watch and do nothing.